Huntington Bancshares faces a crucial major decision in Texas this week, and your investment could either skyrocket or tank because of it. Huntington Bancshares, ticker HBAN, is a $208 billion regional bank with almost 1,000 branches in the Midwest, focused on building strong relationships. But here's what could cost you if you're not careful. The big risk is their explosive debt growth. We saw an 83.6% increase in net debt over just 1 year. That's a massive red flag. Their equity-to-assets ratio sits at only 10.1%, which is dangerously thin for a regional bank. Plus, they're heavily exposed to commercial real estate during the worst office vacancy crisis in history. 19.6% vacancy rates nationally and climbing, with regional banks holding 80% of all commercial real estate loans. Huntington Bancshares is sitting in the danger zone. However, while everyone else panics about these risks, here's the massive opportunity smart investors are watching. Net interest income exploded 12% year over year to almost $1.5 billion in Q2 2025. Their net interest margin held steady at 3.11%, despite the challenging environment. Even better, they're generating robust loan growth of 8% year over year to $133 billion. With deposits growing 6% to $163 billion, their CET1 capital ratio of 10.5% actually puts them in a strong position compared to many peers. Plus, they're taking an approach that most people are completely missing. Fee income surged 11% year over year and now represents 66% of their non-interest revenue. That's huge for reducing rate sensitivity. They're strategically expanding into high-growth markets like Texas, Florida, and the Carolinas, with 40% of their quarterly loan growth coming from these new initiatives. Management raised their full-year net interest income guidance to 8 to 9%, showing serious confidence in their execution. All of this comes together at one critical moment: the $1.9 billion Veritex acquisition closing in Q4 2025. This deal will either accelerate their Texas expansion and validate their growth strategy, or strain their already thin capital base during uncertain times. Miss that date, and you'll be kicking yourself. What do you think? Bullish or bearish on Huntington Bancshares? Want the complete research reports? Drop a comment below.